Ladies and gentlemen who are watching this special weather bulletin, the United States is preparing to face one of the most significant winter systems of early December, as the first nor'easter of the season is forming, and is expected to intensify very quickly within the next 24 to 36 hours. Although the Midwest has just come out of a snowstorm considered historic, the skies over many states in the eastern and northeastern United States are about to enter an even more complex scenario, as a strong low-pressure system is forecast to race along the East Coast at high speed, bringing heavy snow, ice, strong winds, and the risk of coastal flooding. According to the latest observational data, this system will be capable of producing a vast swath of snowfall, stretching from Ohio through Pennsylvania and New York, all the way up to the entire New England region. Initial forecasts indicate that most areas will receive from 10 to 20 centimeters of snow, but what experts are most concerned about is a narrow band that could accumulate up to 30 centimeters if the storm follows the right trajectory. Locations such as Albany, Worcester, and Boston are all within the highest risk zone, where intense snow bands may form and persist for several hours. When these bands stabilize, snowfall rates can reach from 6 to 8 centimeters per hour, enough to create whiteout conditions and make travel extremely dangerous. Alongside snow, this nor'easter will also bring the threat of freezing rain, a factor that can turn roads slippery in a very short time. Areas from Oklahoma and Arkansas to the Ohio Valley are being warned about the potential formation of thin ice on road surfaces, because low ground temperatures and a shallow layer of cold air near the surface mean that even a very small amount of rain can freeze immediately. This risk is especially dangerous in places that have not had time to apply salt or chemical anti-icing treatment, because just a few millimeters of ice are enough to cause numerous traffic accidents within a short period. It is important to note that this situation comes right after the Midwest experienced a snowstorm considered highly unusual for late November. Many locations recorded the highest single-day November snowfall totals in history. Des Moines received nearly 30 centimeters of snow, one of the 5 snowiest November days ever recorded. St. Louis far exceeded initial forecasts, reaching an average of about 20 centimeters. Near Fort Dodge, Iowa, some measurement stations reported over 38 centimeters, one of the highest snowfall amounts reported in the area. Even the Chicago suburbs recorded snowfall levels close to 30 centimeters. This thick layer of snow has not yet melted, leaving the ground deeply chilled and further increasing the risk of ice formation when the new nor'easter arrives. This morning, scattered snow continued in Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York, mainly remnants of the previous system. Light snow is expected to reach northern New England this afternoon, but accumulations will be minor. However, the notable development will occur on Monday evening and last through early Tuesday morning, when two completely separate atmospheric energy sources converge at the right moment. A cold moisture stream from the Rocky Mountains will spill eastward, while from the south, a warm, moist flow from the Gulf of Mexico will be pushed northeastward. These two air masses, upon meeting, will merge into a strong low-pressure system, creating a large-scale winter storm. Before the low fully forms, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, and Nebraska will see light snow on Monday morning. At the same time, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Kentucky may experience freezing rain due to a shallow layer of cold air near the surface. Snowfall during this phase will not yet be intense, but the merger of the two moisture streams on Monday evening will be the turning point. After the system develops, snow will expand and increase rapidly, from Ohio to Indiana, Kentucky, and then into Pennsylvania and New York. The entire region will be covered by heavy snow and strong winds. Many parts of the Appalachians may also experience ice accumulation. Heavy rain and thunderstorms may develop in the southeastern United States during the same time frame. By Tuesday morning, the storm will reach its peak intensity. At this point, snow will blanket all of New England except for certain coastal areas of southern Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Cape Cod, where rain or wintry mix may occur instead. The strongest snowfall is expected across Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, as well as central and western Massachusetts. By late Tuesday afternoon and early Tuesday evening, snowfall rates will gradually weaken, leaving only a narrow band of snow around Boston and Maine before the system dissipates completely during the night. Regarding snowfall totals, Ohio, Indiana, and Pennsylvania are forecast to receive around 3 to 10 centimeters. New York and New England may see between 8 and 15 centimeters. Areas positioned directly along the core of the strongest snow bands may exceed 20 centimeters, reaching up to 25 centimeters. Some isolated narrow bands may even reach 30 centimeters. Meanwhile, the threat of icy conditions will be concentrated in Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, and West Virginia, especially in valleys or mountainous areas of the Appalachians where cold air damming may occur. After the nor'easter concludes, weather conditions in the United States will not immediately improve. Midweek forecasts indicate light snow across the Rockies and upper Midwest, while a weaker winter weather system may emerge in the mid-Atlantic toward the end of the week. Further ahead, current model projections suggest the United States could face 1 or 2 additional winter storms before Christmas. Temperatures across the central, Midwest, and northeastern regions are expected to remain below average, with some areas experiencing wind chill values near 20 degrees C. In Canada, Ontario and Quebec will continue to experience 10 to 20 centimeters of snow, 60 km/h winds, and hazardous road conditions. The prairie provinces will be impacted by an Arctic air mass, with temperatures dropping to as low as 25 degrees Celsius. Atlantic Canada may see rain, snow, and strong winds over the next 48 hours, while British Columbia will be temporarily dry, but will return to rainy and snowy conditions early next week. Ladies and gentlemen, with the first nor'easter of the season approaching, accompanied by heavy snow, strong winds, freezing rain, and the risk of coastal flooding, the early days of next week will be particularly dangerous for residents in the northeastern United States. Even though the intensity may be lower than what some models suggested days earlier, this system remains strong enough to cause widespread disruptions affecting transportation, schools, aviation, and public services. We will continue to monitor the situation closely and provide you with the latest updates as soon as new information becomes available. If you find this bulletin useful, we invite you to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you do not miss any important upcoming weather developments. Thank you for watching, and we wish you a safe week ahead.